Farmers are rapidly pushing through an open window across much of Minnesota as the process of spring planting is well underway. Most growers are likely focused on getting the crop planted, not necessarily assessing the importance of the markets to which their grain will go. Grain trade adds over $1 billion to Minnesota's gross domestic product. More than $1.1 billion in corn is exported, as is over $168 million in dried distillers' grains and $165 million in ethanol each year.
1/3 approximately of our grain that we're producing is exported. And so if you're willing to give up 1/3 of your price, no matter what it is, give up 1/3 of your price, that's how important trade is for us.
Jim O'Connor farms near Blooming Prairie, Minnesota, and is team lead for the Western Hemisphere for the U.S. Grains Council. He sees firsthand the value and importance of cultivating trade relationships.
Every one of those countries that we work with has different trade policy. And to navigate through that trade policy, you need a team of experts. And so once you get an agreement in place, you get a relationship in place, you don't want to mess with it because it takes a whole lot more to reestablish or to develop that relationship than it does to preserve it.
Global demand for U.S. grains has remained strong despite the COVID pandemic, transportation challenges, and supply chain disruptions. Carrie Siforith says that didn't happen by accident.
We're constantly working with our staff around the world in these markets to make sure that the doors are open as best as we can for corn, barley, sorghum, and those co-products to be able to move into those global markets.
Farmers may be currently focused on getting their crops in the ground, but the value of what they'll harvest later this year depends heavily on keeping worldwide demand strong. This is Ketelsen reporting.